You.
Thank you very much. My name is Liam O'Donoghue. I am the Maryland Shakespeare Players Treasurer, and I am thrilled to be your MC for tonight. Now, we are excited to have you all here in person at long last, all together in this weird basement. Now, this room is actually a storied history of MDSP. Our most diehard fans, and some of our alumni actually, will remember it as the venue of our fall 2018 production of the Scottish play. And it's great to be back. Our last two reviews were fully pre-recorded and uploaded to YouTube. So may I say thank you for being here for our first live show in 2 whole years. All right, now we have an excellent program for you tonight with 4 scenes from the Shakespearean canon, entirely directed and performed by UMD students, and plenty of opportunities for you to get on stage and win the ultimate bragging rights, and also a few fabulous prizes. It's candy. It's a bribe, but it's a fun bribe. All right, I'd also like to announce that the review is a fundraiser as well, so if you're interested in kicking us a few bucks, you can do so at MD_Shakespeare on Venmo, or in the cash bin when we pass it around at the end of the show. Now, without any further ado, I would like to welcome our first scene. Tonight is going to be Antony and Cleopatra, Act 1, Scene 3, starring Ella Gamble as Cleopatra and Percy Langston as Mark Antony. I'd also like to welcome director Jefferson Toons to the stage to talk us through it. Jefferson, take it away.
Hi, good evening, everyone. So, this scene is about Antony and Cleopatra, a love affair between them, 2 of the most powerful figures in world history, and it poses a question and an observation. The question is, when you put these 2 super huge, powerful figureheads together, and love, is it really about love or is it still about power? And the other observation is, even in one of the most intoxicating, sultry affairs that you can have, work still calls. You still have to do your job, no matter what. I mean, this is just multiplied it by 100 times, so it really does reflect life in many ways. So I present to you Antony and Cleopatra, Act 1, Scene 3.
I am sick and sullen.
I am sorry to give breathing to my purpose.
Help me away, dear Charmian. I shall fall. It cannot be thus long. The sides of nature will not sustain it.
Most precious queen.
Pray you stand farther from me.
What's the matter?
I know by that same eye there's some good news. What says the married woman? You may go. Would she had never given you leave to come. Let her not say 'tis I that keep you here. I have no power upon you. As you are.
The gods best know.
Oh, never was there queen so mightily betrayed. Yet, at the first, I saw the treasons planted.
Cleopatra.
Why should I think you can be mine and true when you, in swearing, shake the throned gods who have been false to Fulvia? Riotous madness to be entangled with those mouth-made vows, which break themselves in swearing.
Most sweet queen.
Nay, pray you. Seek no color for your going, but bid farewell and go. When you sued staying, then was the time for words. No, going then. Eternity was in our lips and eyes, bliss in our brows bent. None our parts so poor, they are so still, or thou, the greatest soldier of the world, art turned the greatest liar.
How now, lady?
I would I had thy inches, then thou shouldst know there were a heart in Egypt.
Hear me, queen. The strong necessity of time commands our services a while, but my heart remains here in use with you. Our Italy shines o'er with civil swords. Pompey creeps apace. The hated, grown to strength, are newly grown to love. The hated Sextus Pompeius, rich in his father's honor, creeps apace into the hearts as have not thrived upon this present state. And My more particular, and that which most with you should save my going, is Fulvia's death.
Though age from folly could not give me freedom, it does from childishness. Can Fulvia die?
She's dead, my queen. Look here, and at thy sovereign leisure, read the gargoyles she await, with the last best. See when and where she died.
Oh, most false love! Where be the sacred vials thou shouldst fill with sorrowful water? Now I see in Fulvia's death how mine received shall be.
Quarrel no more, but be prepared to hear the purposes I bear, which are as thou affectest. By the fire that quickens Nihilus' slime, I go hence from here, thy soldier, servant, making peace or war, as thou advise.
Cut my lace, Charmian, come, but let it be. I am quickly ill and well, so Antony loves.
My precious queen, forbear and give true evidence to his love, which stands an honorable trial.
So Fulvia told me. I prithee, turn aside and weep for her, then bid adieu to me and say the tears belong to Egypt. Good. Now, play one scene of excellent dissembling and let it look like perfect honor.
You'll heap my blood, no more.
But this is not the best. Oh, but this is meatly.
Now by my sword.
And target. Still he mends. Look, prithee, Charmian, how this Herculean Roman does become the carriage of his chief.
Lady, I believe you.
Courteous lord, one word. Sir, you and I must part, but that's not it. Sir, you and I have loved, but there's not it. That it is something you know I would. Oh, my oblivion is a very Antony, and I am all forgotten.
But that your royalty holds idleness its subject, I should take you for idleness itself.
'Tis sweating labor to bear such idleness so near the heart as Cleopatra this. But sir, forgive me, since my becomings kill me when they do not eye well to you. Your honor calls you hence. Therefore be deaf to my unpitied folly, and may all the gods go with you. Upon your sword sit laurel victory, and smooth success be strewed before your feet.
Come, let us go. Our separation so abides and flies that thou remaining here goest yet with me, and I, hence fleeting, here remain with thee. Away.
All right, terrific. Well, thank you so much to our first pair of actors. Now, you've all voluntarily come to a college Shakespeare performance. Definitely. Now, who among you feels like they know the works of the bard rather well? Raise your hands. Any in the audience? Ah, one. Fantastic. Two, even. Well, we're about to put that knowledge to the test, and this is welcome to all of you who feel like you've never touched Shakespeare in your life, because we're going to play a game called Shakespeare or Celebrity Baby Name. Now, I'm going to read off a name, and your job is simple. You will raise your hand and tell me whether you think that this is a supporting character from the Shakespearean canon or the child of a celebrity. There are 10 questions, 10 opportunities to win candy, and help us fill in our Shakespeare Mad Libs for later tonight. I think I have my pencil on me, and that's perfect. So, for our very first question, the name is Aurelius, or Aurelius, depending on how you want to say it. Do I have any volunteers for the crowd to guess if that's Shakespeare or celebrity? I see you right here in the front.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. I'm afraid that's actually a celebrity baby name. However, your consolation prize for being part of it is not only a piece of candy, but also, could I please have an adjective?
Squishy.
Squishy. When we rehearsed this, that's exactly what was fixed, funnily enough. Fantastic. Would you like a piece of candy, or shall we
Love it.
Awesome. Here you are. This is a different assortment than I even thought. Perfect. Awesome. Reese's are my favorite as well. Cool. Alrighty. The celebrity in question is the son of Ellie McPherson. Probably named after the Roman emperor, but we don't know. We'll see. We will. I know what I said. Alright. Next up is Peter Quince. What a name, Peter Quince. Now I see. Listen, I do appreciate it. I'm gonna call you on for the later ones, okay? From the audience. Okay, I see you, Celia.
That is a Shakespeare character.
Ah, yes, so it is. Could you also please give me a plural noun?
Ooh, ducklings.
This is just deja vu. What the heck? Ducklings. Fantastic. All right, please come up and get some candy.
Can you throw it to me?
All right. Ha!
Thank you.
Now, here is a fantastic either celebrity or baby name. Destre! Destre? Nate?
I think baby name.
Ah, right you are. That is the name of Steven Spielberg and Kate Capshaw's child. Come up and get some candy. I don't think I got that range, my friend. Alrighty. Oh, also, can I please have a celebrity name?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Fantastic. All right, cool. So, come up and get some candy. My next name for you all is Justice Silence.
What?
Baby name. Baby name? Funnily enough, that's a Shakespearean person. Justice Silence is a person who is a justice named Silence. There you go. Come and grab some candy. But also, could you please give me an article of clothing?
Long Johns. And I'll pass the candy.
Long Johns. Fantastic. The longest of Johns. Yes. All right. So, we are moving to a more esoteric name. So I'm going to open this up to both sides of the room. Does anyone think that Cobweb is a Shakespearean name or a celebrity baby? Alex, I see you.
I'm gonna guess celebrity baby.
Funnily enough, it is one of the side characters in A Midsummer Night's Dream. There we go. But again, consolation prize candy, and also, Alex, can you please pick a noun for me?
Cup.
Cup? Fantastic. A cup. There you are, my friend. All right, next up we have Voltman. Voltman, what a name Voltman is. Any guesses as to whether that's celebrity or Shakespeare?
Celebrity baby.
Sticking with the tune of a weird character you've never heard of from Shakespeare, that is a side character to a side character from Hamlet. But would you like some candy?
Oh, yeah,
Alrighty, but something that you might be able to pass on. Can you give me a verb ending in ing?
Swerving.
Swerving. Very nice. All right, this next one's good. All right, so your next name is Ode Mountain. 2 words. Ode and Mountain. You.
Baby name.
Yeah, funnily enough, not a Shakespeare name. It is a baby name. I mean, funnily enough, because like, who names their child Ode or Mountain, especially both? Would you like a piece of candy?
No, thank you.
Can you give me a body part? Any body part?
Nose.
Nose. Very well. Okay. That is a child of Gina Malone, who was an actor in Pride and Prejudice and Into the Wild and The Hunger Games. I misread that because I don't know who that is. So, there we go. Next up, we have another fantastic name that really could be either. Can anyone tell me if Radix is a celebrity name or a Shakespearean name? Radix. Raddix.
Shakespeare?
It is a celebrity baby name. It is.
No.
I think this will be funny to some of you. Daughter of Cameron Diaz and Good Charlotte guitarist Benji Madden. Could I interest you in some candy? Would you like some candy? Yes. Got Reese's and Jolly Ranchers. Reese's, Jolly Ranchers? Cool. All right, this might hit someone. It might hit Kate, probably. Shut. There we go. Oh, could I please also have a verb? Sorry? Think. Very well. All right. See, this is an issue because I don't even know how to say this one. Flores or floral, something like that. Florizel. It is from Shakespeare. It is Winter's Tale. Fantastic. There we go. Would you like some candy? Reese's or Jolly Ranchers? You snagged the last Reese's. All right. Sorry, very nearly hit you there. Can you give me a geographical location?
Maryland.
Maryland. What a lovely place. Boy. All right, and for our very last one, Strummer.
Baby name.
So based on, this is the son of Julia Stiles, who is actually played a character in Taming of the Shrew, and 10 Things I Hate About You. Fantastic. Can you give me a verb ending in ing, and would you like some candy?
No candy. Gagging.
Gagging? Very good. All right. So, thank you very much for enjoying some trivia and candy. All right. Now, it is that time in the night when we shall welcome our second director to the stage. So here's Huda Alexander to talk about the next scene, which is, I'm going to have to say it, guys, Macbeth. Act 5, Scene 1, starring Raphael Tenenbaum, Nathan Cavalier, and Allison Mollenkamp. Come on up, Huda.
Hi everyone, I'm Huda. I'm directing Macbeth, as you may know. And this is a scene where Lady Macbeth starts to sleepwalk and feels really guilty about all the murders she's committed. I really like this scene, and I think it's very interesting and exciting. I hope you guys like it too.
Two nights have I watched with you, yet I can perceive no truth in your report. When was it she last walked?
Since His Majesty went into the field, I have seen her rise from bed, throw her nightgown upon her, unlock her closet, take out paper, fold it, write upon it, read it, seal it, and afterwards return to bed. All this while in a most fast sleep.
A great perturbation in nature, to receive at once the benefits of sleep and do the effects of watching. In this slumber agitation, aside from her walking and other actual performances, what, at any time, have you heard her say?
That which I shall not report after her.
You may to me, and 'tis most meet you should.
Neither to you nor anyone, having no witness to confirm my speech. Lo you, here she comes. This is her very guise, and upon my life, fast asleep. Observe her, stand close.
How came she by that light?
Why, it stood by her. She hath light by her continually, 'tis her command.
You see, her eyes are open.
Aye, but their scents are shut.
What is it she does now? Look how she rubs of hands.
'Tis an accustomed action with her to seem thus washing her hands. I've seen her continue at it a quarter of an hour.
Yet,
Hark, she speaks.
here's the spot.
I will set down what comes from her to satisfy my remembrance the more strongly.
Out, damned spot, out, I say. 1, 2, why? Then 'tis time to do it. Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie! A soldier it feared. What need we fear it when none who know can call our power to account? Yet, who would have thought the old man would have so much blood in him?
Do you mark that?
The Thane of Fife had a wife. Where is she now? What? Will these hands ne'er be clean? No more of that, my lord, no more of that. You mar all this with starting.
Go to. You have known what you should not.
She has spoke what she should not. I'm sure of that. Heaven knows what she has known.
Here is the smell of blood still. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Oh, oh, oh.
What a sigh is there? The heart is sorely charmed.
I would not have such a heart in my bosom for the dignity of the whole body.
Well.
Pray God it be, sir.
This disease is beyond my practice. I've known those who have walked in their beds late, who have died, all lay in their beds.
Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown. Look not so pale. Banquo is buried, I tell you yet again. He cannot come out on his grave.
Even so.
To bed, there's knocking at the gate. Come! Give me your hands. What's done cannot be undone, so to bed!
Will she go now to bed?
Directly.
Foul whisperings are abroad. Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles. Infected minds to their deaf pillows will discharge their secrets. More need she the divine than the physician. God forgive us all. Look after her. Remove from her the means of all annoyance, and still keep eyes upon her. So good night. My mind she has mated, amazed my sight. Think but dare not speak.
Good night, good doctor.
Pretty good. Alrighty. So, our next little interlude is going to be a game called Bars Dispense Profanity. Cards is a different game. Now, this is a very similar game to Cards Against Humanity. However, with a little twist, instead of a card czar being just one person, it's actually going to be our entire audience. So can I please have 4 volunteers come up who are willing to be quick on their feet and draw a card to respond to a little prompt as you would play Cards Against Humanity. Can I have 4 volunteers, please? Just need 4. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, and 4. All right, come on up. Oh yeah, you win candy and bragging rights, but you know, that's fun. Cool, all right. So, take these 5, please, and review your options, my friends. There you are. And you go. Perfect. All right, can I please have the names of our volunteers? What's your name, my good friend Alex?
Alex.
Oh, wow! That's crazy. I'm afraid I don't have the familiarity with the rest of you. So, Joel, fantastic. Kamsi.
Amaya.
All right. Could I please have a round of applause for my four lovely volunteers? So, here's how this is going to work. I'm going to read the prompt. Each of them is going to pick a card and read it out, and then we're going to vote for who is best based on clapping. Got it? Cool. All right. First one up. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. This next one's called Blank. How we doing, guys?
It's too much pressure.
Fantastic. Do we have our cards selected? Alrighty. Once again, this next song is called
A Mess of Russians.
A Mess of Russians. This next song is called
Our Thighs Packed with Wax.
Our Thighs Packed with Wax. This next song is called
Thy Foot Liquor.
And finally, this next song is called
Penetrable stuff.
Alright, so votes for A Mess of Russians. Votes for Thighs Packed with Wax. Yeah! Alrighty. Thy Foot Liquor? Yeah!
Penetrable stuff.
Thy Foot Liquor got the one on that, so you're gonna take this. Cool. All right, now this next one's actually a Shakespeare quote. It's from Julius Caesar. However, you guys are going to change it up a little bit. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste but blank.
Oh.
Could you reuse this part?
If you want to change it up, you're more than welcome to. If you want to reuse it, I guess that's fine. We're playing a different version in the game, my late friends and companions, my Romans and countrymen. Does everyone have a card? So you do.
I'm so sorry, could you repeat?
Sure thing. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste blank. Yes. All right, you got one? Sweet. All right. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste.
That oozy bed where my son lies.
Very good. All right. The valiant never taste.
My pump well flowered.
There we go. The valiant never taste.
Their slimy jaws.
The valiant never taste.
The pin buttock, the quatch buttock, the brawn buttock, or any buttock.
All right. Votes for, I think, my son's oozy bed.
Yeah, that oozy bed where my son lies.
My pump well flowered.
Slimy jaws.
There's slimy jaws.
The pin buttock, the quatch buttock, the brawn buttock, or any buttock.
Many buttocks. Can I get a vote between the oozy bed where my son lies and the many buttocks? All right. Last one, my friends. Let's see. Let's go with fear is a path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to blank. I think that's Shakespeare, right? Shakespeare. And the 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we have to wait it out.